Hello and welcome back to Tesla News. My name is Marian and I'm your host today, and I'm glad to have you back here on my channel with more updates from China. We're also going to look into Germany and we'll discuss what's happening there and deliveries as well as the Model 3 limitations. So let's look into all the news. I'm glad to have you here. If you're new to my channel, do consider subscribing to get as well a lot of news from Germany. So let's start with China first. Wu has talked about the impact regarding the factory and the electricity restrictions in Shanghai. He says there's no restrictions that is affecting the factory. He is looking into landscape lights, advertising lights, and other stuff that will be affected or is already affected, but not the factory. As well as he's saying suppliers are likely to be affected, but Tesla has enough parts in stock. We do know that Tesla is not having only a stock for 2-3 days, but longer. So again, he's just giving an explanation from a point of view as he is in China, and this also helps to understand the situation that is happening there. Looking into the shipments for the Australian market and the European market, we have the Glowy Sun that is now going to the European Union as well, but it's not clear if it's going to be for the British market or for European Union. So let's see if it's going to Zeebrugge or Southampton. For the Höchst St. Petersburg, it's going to Zeebrugge, RCC Antwerp on its way to Slovenia. Glovy's companion is actually going to Southampton, so for everybody from the UK, you're going to get more shipments. Then Glowy Sunrise, Glovy's Challenge are both on their way to Singapore. Glowy Sun, as I mentioned before, on its way to Europe as well. Very important, the next ship that we see here, the Glovy's Crystal, is actually a shipment that could go to Southampton or to Australia, because we have again the cars for those two markets in the harbor. So Tesla has produced ahead. So I believe, as we have seen many European shipments recently, that this shipment could be another one for the Australian market. I know a lot of people waiting for this. So pray a bit. It could be happening. We have to wait maybe another 24 to 30 hours to really indicate where the cargo carrier is actually going. So that is good news as well. And we're going to look into Europe right now because we have actually exciting news as well for people from Israel or UK, because it's not clear, but I will give you my personal opinion to that. For the Model 3, a lot of Model 3s will be shipped now, and we have seen the two first ships going to UK and then to Zeebrugge, and we now see in Germany red Model 3, white Model 3, a dark Model 3. I do think it's a gray one here. So these are on their way to customers. So we see the first Model 3 deliveries happening in this quarter in Europe soon, in a few days. White Model 3, that is one I have, for example, but I have received mine already, and a black one as well. So there are Model 3s now on their way, blue one as well. So I believe that there are many more trucks on their way to other destinations in the European market, not only Germany. And these are all the leftovers. So everything that was left on these two carriers that were already in Southampton. And please let me know if you're from the UK, if you have received your car as well already, if it's a Model 3 or Model Y long range. For the Model Y performance, we have seen here from someone checking out my channel all the time, viewing my channel. He sent me this picture. He said, this is on the way to Zeebrugge. To be honest with you, we haven't seen any cars that could fit the UK market yet. So I believe it's not for the UK. I believe it's for the Israel market. We do know that the Model Y Performance is also being sold in Israel, and those are coming from Grünheide in Germany and not from China. So this could be an indication that they are exporting cars to the Israel market. I, again, have no confirmation yet for people from the UK that Model Y Performance or long range are produced for that market as well. I believe this is still taking some time. Top holders of Tesla stock, Elon Musk 14.8%, and really interesting, if you take all retail investors together, you also see that 12.9% of the owners of stock are actually from South Korea. So it seems to be a pretty crazy market when it comes to support for Tesla. Then we're also going to have the Tesla stock split today. Just as a reminder, we are sitting at close to 900 euros when it comes to euros in the market today in the early morning. So this is as well very exciting to see. And I believe that we will see then tomorrow if the hype around the stock is going to continue. So this is going to be interesting. But now we're going to look into the limitations of the Model 3. So again, you see in the yellow numbers, you see the Shanghai Model Y that is also being delivered to Europe. And we also have the Model Y of Berlin in a very light gray. If you combine that together, it's so much more than the Model 3. And the Model 3 is staying pretty stagnant till 2025, which we are expecting the Model 3 to be in Giga Berlin. So this is kind of the way where I would say if you have a Model 3 and you have a long wait time, please do consider that once you received your Model 3, it's actually going to be a lot more worth because the demand is outstripping the current production much more than the Model Y. So for the Model 3, I believe you can really get a good price at some point in a few years if you want to sell that, even better than a Model Y, in my personal opinion, especially for the European market. For the Model Y in the United States, we can clearly see that the Austin factory is having already a small impact on the delivery times. The Model Y long-range base is moved forward to March from April, and the Model Y long range with the induction wheels actually moved forward as well from January to December. So that is actually a good sign. It really shows the impact here that Tesla is having when ramping a new production facility like the Austin facility, and this is really gonna take shape and move forward the delivery times. And this is the same case for the European market. I do expect it to happen as well, but we don't see it yet, especially when it comes to the different colors, as I mentioned before. And this is the issue we have right now in Giga Berlin. And unfortunately, I don't have any updates yet. I really try my best, guys. Please don't be angry at me. I really do try my best to give you new information as soon as I receive them from the German factory. So thank you very much for being here today. I really appreciate your time. And if you're new, do consider subscribing. I would really appreciate that as well. And hopefully we're going to see each other back here tomorrow on this channel with more news coming hopefully as well from Germany. Take care. Thank you very much.